I think everyone wonders what they would do if they saw a ghost.
Testing.
I think everyone wonders what they would do if they saw a ghost.
I'm not afraid of your ghosts, Bridget.
I think everyone wonders what they would do if they saw a ghost.
I'm not afraid of your ghosts, Bridget.
I think everyone wonders what they would do if they saw a ghost. I think everyone wonders what they would do if they saw a ghost.
I'm not afraid of your ghosts, Bridget.
I think everyone wonders what they would do if they saw a ghost.
I'm not afraid of your ghosts, Bridget.
I think everyone wonders what they would do if they saw a ghost.
amateur.
La situation est critique. La nature de cette menace requiert une équipe au complet. Vous allez être déployés. L'un de nos plus prestigieux établissements d'enseignement est assiégé. C'est bien plus qu'une simple attaque sur notre sol. C'est une attaque contre notre avenir. Les premiers secours que nous avons envoyés sur place ne répondent plus. Nous déplorons de nombreuses pertes dues au déploiement d'une arme biochimique encore non identifiée. Votre équipe Rainbow, nouvellement constituée, va passer l'épreuve du feu face à un nombre inconnu de combattants ennemis. Vous serez introduit au cœur de la zone de contact. Les équipes de décontamination seront prêtes à intervenir. L'heure est venue. Les ordres sont d'éliminer la menace et de se trouver sur le plan continu. C'est pour ça qu'on a créé Rainbow. C'est pour ça que vous avez été entraînés.
Les satellites GPS, les drones, la visée laser à la con, plus on a de soutien, plus ça fait mal quand on les perd violemment. S'il y a une chose dont je suis sûr, c'est qu'une lame bien aiguisée ne vous déçoit jamais.
J'ai travaillé sous couverture. J'ai fait de la tôle. J'ai vendu de la drogue. J'ai même tué des gens. Et j'étais tellement doué pour ça que j'ai eu une promotion.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Playday 4 of the Rainbow Community Strife Tournament. Excuse me. I just want to make sure my mic was actually coming through. Welcome to Playday 4 of the Rainbow Community Strife Tournament organized by Rainbow Community Corporation. My name is FeedNate, and I will be hosting and casting the games here on the English channel for this weekend. We've only got one best of two today to kick off the weekend, but it's going to be a good one. Today we have Volsfire versus Shori. Volsfire back on the English channel again for their fourth week in a row. One of the strongest looking teams in this competition. They had a tough Playday one that ended in a draw, but after some adjustments, they ended Playdays 2 and 3 with strong 2-0 wins. Today may just be their toughest matchup yet as they face Shori, We got to see Shori play for the first time here on the English channel last weekend against Miming No, where they dominated the best of 2 and were the first team I've seen in this tournament to get a flawless 7-0 win. So I think we have 2 very strong teams here, and I think they're both going to put up one heck of a fight. So before we get into the match, let's go ahead and take a look at the maps we will be playing on today. And here we have it. Shori has decided to ban Clubhouse and Consulate, and Volsfire has decided to ban Coastline and Oregon for our games today to be on Chalet and Villa. Now, Chalet is definitely a map we haven't seen a whole lot in this tournament, so I'm excited to see the teams come back to Chalet. And of course, Villa we've seen time and time again, so not a huge surprise there. Villa is a pretty well-balanced map, and I think anytime these teams are going to have a chance to go to Villa, they will. So I'm just getting the teams pulled together right now and getting the game ready to go. And one of the teams has not joined up just yet, so I want to make sure they got their invitation. So might just be a minute before both the teams come in. So we are going to take a short pause here while I make sure invitations all got sent out correctly. While you're waiting, I'd love to see some predictions in the chat. Who do you think is going to win today? Volsfire versus Shori. It's definitely going to be a good one. So we're going to take a short break, make sure these players are joining up, and we'll be right back. Okay, it looks like we have our second team joining up now. Sorry about that short pause. So we are getting ready to go into our first and only best of 2 for today, Volsfire versus Shori. We already took a look at the maps. We're going to be starting on Chalet first and then moving to Villa for the best of 2. And before we go any further, let's go ahead and try to take a look at the teams today. So I will be doing my best to call players by their names. It's something that sometimes I struggle with a little bit, and of course there might be mispronunciations or anything like that, or things like that. So I'm going to do my best to call people by their names and pronounce it correctly. So if I do mess up on your name, I apologize, and you just got to let me know, and I'll do my best to correct it. So first team we're looking at right here is Volksfire, and I actually have some notes here on how to pronounce their names. So we have Sagrana, Math, Razox, Grykin, X-Warrior, and Sagrana. Wait, I think I said Sagrana already. Excuse me. X-Warrior, Sagrana, Grykin, Math, and Razox are the players. And then over on Shori, we have Fire, Kali, Natsu, P4, BD4, and Ravage. So, like I said, I will do my best to pronounce everyone's names correctly and call things out as best as possible. But both of these teams have some of the toughest names for me in the tournament, so I apologize if I do end up saying anything wrong. But it looks like we do have both teams here, and it looks like they are both ready to go. So I think we're good to go ahead and kick off the best of two and get the game going. So go ahead and start it up. Bullsfire versus Shori. The last 4 games I have cast, the last 4 best of twos, have all ended in 2-0 wins. Pretty strong 2-0 wins too, where it was pretty one-sided games. I think we're going to see something different here today. I think we're going to see a much more even matchup between Volksfire and Shori. Both very, very, very strong teams. And my prediction, I don't know about you guys, is that we will be ending up in a 1-1 draw. That is my best bet on what is going to happen today. First ban right off the bat on Chalet would normally go to Thatcher and ends up going to Nomad. So it looks like they're going to be wanting to be able to rotate and possibly get some runouts in. There's the Thatcher ban that I was expecting. Okay, going on to ban 3 here. Make sure in the chat to hype up your team. I want to see some predictions. Who do you think is winning today? I've only seen Shori once, and it was last weekend, and they just did so good. They were unstoppable, absolutely unstoppable. But I've seen Volksfire every day so far in this tournament, every play day, and they're a really strong team too. So I think it's anybody's game today. And Valkyrie is the final ban. So you have Mira getting taken out, of course. Pretty standard ban there. And then Valkyrie getting taken out too. So none of those extra cameras. And setting up for round 1 here. Looks like we're going down into the basement to start. I said it earlier, but Chalet is not a map that we've seen very often in this tournament, especially here on the English channel. I feel like we've only seen it once or twice after so many teams have played. So not a very common map. So I'm interested to see if these teams have practiced and what strategies they're going to pull out coming in today.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Okay, so we're going to be setting up basement to start. Of course, we have Jaeger coming in, Cade for the entry denial. Looks like we have Vigil for a little bit of roaming. Also bringing Mute for the entry denial. This is a site that has so many breachable walls. Of course, you have the main breach coming into the snowmobile garage there. Also breaches coming into wine cellar. A lot of hard walls to get through, as well as hatches.
5 seconds to go.
There's definitely multiple ways to push garage, but it's one of the sites where you have to come up with a plan and execute it fairly quickly if you hope to get in and get control. So now switching to the attacking team. Looks like we've only brought Ace for hard breach, which there's nothing wrong with that. Ace is great as a solo hard breacher, just as long as he doesn't get taken out. And it looks like Math and Razox are going to be working together to get the breach open. Math possibly getting a frag grenade in there to blow off the denial, and then Razox will be able to get the charge in. And it looks like that's actually muted. And Razox is rotating out of there. Let's take a look at the rest of the team. So it looks like Volsfire split up quite a bit here. I think we're seeing Sagrana go in for the roam clear along with Ash. Razox gets the first kill with Ace. It's going to take out Mozzie. And you see Volsfire spreading out here on the top floor, trying to get the roam clear. Panda able to get a kill there on Grykin. So it looks like the roam clear may not be so successful. I said it at the beginning of this round, this is a site you definitely want to get control over fairly quick so you have time to get in and execute. And half of the round is over, and it doesn't seem like Volsfire has been able to get much control. Sagrana gets another kill. Sagrana getting in another fight here.
A bomb has been located.
Panda is now out, and Sagrana is pushing down blue. Or, excuse me, not blue. The west main stairs. Looks like Volsfire is getting good positioning all around the outsides and above the site, but struggling here to get anything opened up. And Pell gets the Nitro Cell kill on Math, bringing it back down to a 3v3 with 40 seconds left. This is going to have to be a simple walk into sight from Volsfire at this point, since they were not able to get any special walls open. And it looks like Sagrana is walking right in. X-Warrior wins the gunfight against Cowley, leaving them with only a little bit of health, but still alive, still a gun. And down goes the diffuser. Ravage with the Nitro Cell kill. Down to 2v1. Planter is now down. Razox was ready for that. Only able to get a little bit of damage there on Pell. Pell, last weekend, we saw, was a very dominant player on Shori. Ooh. Not able to make anything happen there, as Volsfire takes round one. Slow and steady wins the race, and that is exactly what Volsfire did to pull off that win. Very slowly pushing their way into sight. No special tricks. Nothing fancy. They didn't get any of the breaches open. They were able to just walk in and win their gunfights. Now, round two, going back down into the basement again. Shori want to give it another shot. And it looks like we almost saw the double hard breach, but Grykin decides to bring IQ back out once again.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Similar comp here for both teams. And I think all Shori has to do really is win those gunfights. They lost too many gunfights. There was too many 50-50s. I believe X-Warrior got into a fight with someone on Shori's team that should have been a win for the defender, and X-Warrior was able to get the kill with very little health left.
Remaining. 5 seconds to go.
We have Shori spreading out here a little bit, getting ready for a little bit of roam action as Volsfire makes their way in for the second time. So it looks like we got Math and Razox headed back to the breach. They're going to check it out and see if they can get through this time. Looks like it is jammed with the mute charge, and they are able to see the ADS from Jaeger. Will Math be able to get an angle to shoot it? It looks like they were able to. And that's one ADS out, and they're able to come in with the drone. There's only the mute jammer there to stop them. It looks like they're going to get the grenade in to blow that up. Oh, maybe another ADS. That grenade was successful. Razox is going to be able to get the charges onto the wall. Oh, unless there was something I missed there. It looks like maybe he did have a couple of charges. And Ravage actually electrified the wall and destroyed both of the charges there. So a little bit of a combo from the defenders playing mute and the Cade. Grykin gets the first kill on Vigil. That's one of Shori's roamers down. Looks like Shori's still committing a little bit to the roam here, as Volksfire are working their way in. But once again, we are not going to see them come through the breach. Volksfire taking their time here, just over a minute left in the round. Moving a little bit slower. I believe Shori's playing a little bit more passive. And Panda's able to get a kill. 2 kills for Panda. What a play right there to put it down to a 4v3 with Shori having the advantage. It's going to have to be a tough one for Volksfire. Now down to a 2v4. Still haven't come with a clear way to get in.
Attackers have located.
Ooh! Pell swings with the shotgun. Down goes IQ. And as it was up to Razox, and Razox is taken out by Pell as well. I feel like Pell had the advantage there simply because they had black ice on both their shotgun and the SMG-11. Just saying. Now we're going to first floor. They did successfully hold basement. Volksfire was never able to get control. Similar to round 1, Volksfire never really got control. In round 1, it was just Shori missing a lot of gunfights. Should have been a win for Shori, but they simply got outgunned. So in round 2, they go the same site, they win their gunfights, and are able to win down in basement.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So here we are on first floor. I think it's going to be important for Shori to get up above, and it looks like they are reinforcing off the museum now. I think it's going to be very important that museum is held and the floor above, because this is a site that has so much vertical opportunity. There is the hatch that drops down into games. All of the floor above bar is soft and able to be broken through, and very strong presence up here. They have the frost mats. The Malusis are up here. They're definitely ready to hold upstairs. And we'll see if Volksfire can actually handle it. The way I see this, Volksfire has 2 options. They could go up and roam clear, or they could do a direct push on site. But I think no matter what, they have to get upstairs, and they have to clear out Shori. If not, Shori will be able to drop in on them from above. So over on the northeast side for the entrance here, and it looks like they are looking for the roamers and trying to clear top floor. And there's the breach charge there. I have to believe that did not connect. Oh, that was to take out the Malusi charge. So the Malusi Banshee is now down right there. And Volksfire is very hesitant, slowly pushing in. We see Sagrana here on the west side for the flank watch. Looked like X-Warrior was able to get a pick on fire there. That's a great pick for them. And Shori is going to have to start backing off a little bit on the top floor as Volksfire are closing in from all sides. Shori still holding a presence here, though. Like, Wamai picking up a lot of the projectiles there and able to do a little bit of damage on X-Warrior before finally backing off as well. Sagrana has fully pushed into Museum. And with 1 minute left, it looks like they have gotten top floor control. And Volksfire is controlling the map much better this time than in the previous rounds. Oh, Sagrana swings and is able to get a kill through the hatch there. Pell was not ready, looking up at the hatch. X-Warrior with another kill puts it down to a 5v2. And they have full upstairs control. This is exactly what I was talking about. There's so much opportunity to play and attack this site from above. But it looks like Volksfire is getting taken down. Panda and Cali putting in some work here. It's a 2v3, but one of the players is down. And Panda able to take out Greiken. Math is still down. Looks like they have gotten back up, and one of the defenders is down. 5 seconds left. They're going to have to go for a plant here. Sagrana has the diffuser and the health. Math is going to have to hold it down with less than 25 health. It looks like Sagrana is going to be able to stick the plant, but they have no idea where Panda is coming in from. It's all up to Panda now. As the diffuser goes down, gets the third kill there on Zofia and is now rotating upstairs. Neither one of these players knows exactly where the other is. So Panda's playing this very cautiously just in case Math is playing upstairs. Math, unfortunately, for Shori, is down below, keeping an eye on the diffuser, and Math's able to finish off Panda for the round win. Very strong plays there from Shori as they took that from a 2v4 down to a 2v2. There was a lot of pressure on Volksfire to actually win that round, going from such an advantage down to only a couple players, but they are still able to pull it off.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Here we go, round 4. Up on second floor for the first time today. Decided not going that site again. Volksfire did such an excellent job clearing everybody out, getting control of first floor, playing vertically, and then just ended up losing so many gunfights. It seems like a lot of this game has come down to these 50-50 situations.
10 seconds left before insertion.
You've got Castle and Smoke coming out. Also a Rooney. Very different team comp here from Shori. It looks like they're going to be trying to slow down Volksfire here. Not playing any very aggressive defenders. Not really any usual roamers. They're probably just going to be looking to keep control of the second floor here. I imagine we'll see them spread out across. Looks like they're playing really close to site here. And Math gets an early kill on Ravage. Ravage playing on Smoke. That's a huge pick for them to get right off the bat. Smoke is definitely an operator that you want to see make it to the end of the round. And they just get that kill on him right away. Volksfire getting that advantage right off the bat, and Habanen's going to be able to easily take out these castled doors. Sagrana waiting for the right time to strike that north room. Pulse fire, a little spread out here. Sagrana finally able to find the kill on Pell there. Math with the nade kill. Puts it down to a 5v2. Once again, Volksfire is doing a great job clearing out these defenders before even having to push into sight. But Shori has proven that they do well under pressure. Ooh, Sagrana able to take out fire there, putting it down to a 4v1. It's all up to Panda now. Will that UMP-45 be able to put out enough bullets to take out these players? Panda's going to have to play this very passive. Another grenade from Math there. Ooh, he is able to find a kill on Ash, but that is all they are able to get as Sagrana is holding another great window angle on the rappel, and they're able to take him out. Moving on to round 5, Volksfire is looking really good here. I think Shori might want to slow things down a little bit, maybe getting a little bit too aggressive and taking some early peeks that they don't need to take. They did have a very defensive setup. They had the castle barricades up, and that was definitely a round where they could have kind of sat back and waited for Volksfire to have to come into them, and instead we saw smoke get taken out very quickly in the round, and then one by one, just off of these windows and rappels, Volksfire was able to get kill after kill until they were finally able to push in. Shori back down in basement again. They have won down here once today. This is their third time down in basement. This must be one of their strongest sites since they are choosing to go back here again. They're looking to pick up another round win.
10 seconds left.
They definitely need to get some more wins before the swap. They have 2 more rounds to try to pick up some points before Volksfire is on the defense here.
And defuse a bomb.
And here comes the attackers meeting up on the east side. And it looks like this might be a wine cellar push. They're not even going to try to come through the breach in Snowmobile Garage, since that has not been successful so far today. In go the drones. Looks like Sagrana is working their way in as well. Being very cautious to watch out for roamers. They are getting droned in right here, so they don't have a whole lot to worry about. And Sagrana walking down, goes for some pre-fire. This might be a mistake, as that now they've given away their position. And it looks like there is a Shori player hanging out here in main garage hallway. Oh, and there's the drone to drone him out. Struggling to take out the drone. Sagrana's swinging in. They are now trapped in the garage, but they still have good positioning as they can stall out these attackers. Razok's able to get a kill on Kali. That's one of the roamers down. And it is a total standoff here. Pell swings with the SMG-11 and wins the fight, only taking very little damage. That is a huge play there for Shori, because now Pell is going to be able to stay down in this garage and eat up more time from Volksfire. If they do want to successfully push the wine cellar, they're going to have to take him out, and committing another drone to him. Not able to take it out there with the SMG-11. 2 of the Volksfire players are here trying to flush them out and attack them. There comes the nitro cell. Takes out another drone. A lot of utility being spent here to take out this one person. And Pell able to get another kill there. Will they find another? No, they won't. Razok's finally able to take Pell out. Ravage taking out Greiken there. 30 seconds left Down to a
Attackers have
2v3.
located a bomb.
Pell ate up a lot of time and players. It's now all up to Razox in a 1v3 with 20 seconds left. A lot of pre-fire going on.
15 seconds left.
Shori knows exactly where he is. Looks like they're just going to hold their angles. They don't need to get aggressive here. They don't need to push him. And gets shot from every different direction entering that door. They weren't able to open up any of the hatches or any of the walls. And the push on Wine Cellar was full stopped by Shori. They were not giving up that site for a second time today. Now Shori back up to first floor bar gaming room, where Volksfire was able to get control of the second floor very easily, and they were able to get some vertical kills. We almost saw Jackal come out there, but Math sticking with
Attackers need to locate and
what I assume is one of their main operators, Sledge.
bomb located by attackers.
And we do have Frost coming out this time, as well as Alibi. And here goes all the utility upstairs, not really needing to do a whole lot down on the sites other than a little bit of reinforcement. A majority of their utility is going to be committed to the top floor,
10 seconds
which
remaining.
whoever holds the top floor really owns the site.
5 seconds to insertion. Attackers
This is the
detected.
final round
Bomb.
before we switch sides. So this is a big round here for both of these teams. Okay, and here comes Bullsfire. They are going to be looking to get control upstairs, and it looks like they're doing a divide and conquer strategy here as we see Volksfire players coming in to the first floor from so many different angles. Shori holding strong this time. They're not going to give up any early picks. Volksfire also really taking their time here. They're droning out the top floor, trying to figure out where these defenders are playing before going in. I have the feeling Math is going to take one of these first fights here as they are getting most aggressive on Shori. It looks like Sagrana's pushing in. Shoots the charge out there. Getting eaten up by Wamai's gadget. Ooh, X-Warrior takes a lot of damage. So does Pell. Shots being traded back and forth, but nobody has gone down just yet. It looks like Volksfire is going to start opening up a little bit on second floor to get some more of these angles and put some more pressure on Shori, but Shori still playing patiently, holding their angles. And here comes the big swing from Sagrana. Sagrana shooting the motion detector there, gets taken out. Couple of kills there for Shori. Puts it down to a 3v4. Another kill there for the defense. It's all up to Greiken now in a 1v4 on Habana. And it looks like Shori has all pushed back downstairs, still playing very passive and very patient. They want to go into the swap 3-3. And there's a soft ping there. It's a free kill for Greiken. Ooh, Pell comes up main stairs with the aggressive push there. And is able to get the headshot. It's all tied up going into the swap 3-3. It's a strong defense from Shori. It seemed like those last couple of rounds, Shori really started hitting their stride, but now they're being put on attack, and we'll have to see if they can be just as successful on attack. Possible clash coming out here, and there's the swap. Ooh, to Oryx. Quite the opposite operator there. Very interesting. Every time I point out an operator that has been picked, they get swapped. Every single time in this whole tournament.
As many bombs as they can.
I don't know if it's like a curse of mine or what, but I keep telling myself I should stop calling out operators like that, and I'm still doing it. And they're still swapping off the operators I talk about. So no clash here, instead choosing to go Oryx. Oryx coming out for the first time in this matchup. Very interesting operator choice. They are going to be able to play down in basement if they
10
want.
seconds to go.
And they'll be able to come up the hatches. They can also jump up to second floor. But this doesn't seem like a map where there's going to be a whole lot of opportunity for Oryx to make big plays. So I'm curious to see how Math is going to play it. So choosing to go kitchen dining first. I think this is the first time we're seeing kitchen dining today. And here comes Shori for their first attack. Pushing up to the roof and the second floor. Working as a unit here. It looks like they're going to be attempting to get some roam clear.
Reloading.
And the floor is all completely soft above these sites.
Launching drone.
So if they are able to successfully get control of this top floor, they could start opening it up. And looks like these roamers have been spotted, but they're holding strong. Shuri just waiting for one of these kills to connect. And it looks like most of Volksfire's actually upstairs. They really do not want them to get control. And down goes Panda from Math on Oryx. Another kill, Razox. Pell finally picks up Razox, gets the refrag there. Math finds a second one. Down goes Pell. It's all up to Ravage and Callie now. And it looks like they're not going to be getting control of this top floor. They might have to go for a direct push on site and go for the plant and hope for the best. Both of these attackers still split up here. And Callie is able to find a kill. Will they get a second one? Taking a little bit of damage there from Math. They are in sight, as Volksfire has left it completely empty. And here comes Ravage, and we are going to see the plant on site. Successful take on site. They choose to ignore upstairs, which is exactly what they needed to do. There was so much utility, so much Volksfire presence. Callie able to get some damage there. Ravage and Callie are bringing this round back as they put it into a 1v2. Against all odds, Shori has won their first attack. From a 2v4 to a 2v2, diffuser going down, and the win. Very strong play there from Shori. What an excellent round for them. They saw that Volksfire was upstairs, and there was no way they were going to take it. The only way they win that is if they do a direct push on site and get the diffuser down. And Callie able to get some kills there with Ash on the way in, and they're able to push into dining room uncontested, get the diffuser down. That's gotta hurt for Volksfire.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
now down in the basement, a site that Shori attempted to hold 3 different times on the defense and were able to successfully win 2 rounds. Goyo coming out for the first time today on Greiken. For the extra shields there, and it looks like these defenders actually have not brought any denial. There's no mute, no Cade, no bandit. They had a lot of options to stop the players from coming through the hard breach, and instead they bring a Goyo. It looks like they're going to be playing very aggressively here, possibly baiting Shori fully into sight and then killing them as they have come in. And there's the aggression right there as X-Warrior gets a kill on Panda right away. Putting it down to a 5v4 right off the bat. And it looks like they are committing their only hard breach to the wine cellar. They are going to be doing a wine cellar push here. This is a push that Volksfire themselves attempted and got completely shut down. And it looks like they are getting ready to open up the walls there. And the wall is free and clear.
A bomb has been located.
They are definitely getting in. Callie able to get a pick there on Sigurana. Volksfire trying to hold strong here, but Shori still have a lot of time and a lot of opportunities to make it into the site here. And a lot of utility coming in. Both Goyo shields are down. Volksfire's hold on the site is falling apart. I think the best thing they could do now is have a successful flank, and it looks like X-Warrior is still upstairs, could make a late game play, but they're going to have to make a move quickly here as Math gets taken down by Ravage, and the diffuser is getting put down. 3v4 down to a 2v3, couple of kills there. X-Warrior is able to get one, but the diffuser goes down. Shori holding some great angles here, and they're able to take out Razox. It's all down to X-Warrior, the roamer. It's going to be a very tough job here for X-Warrior, and a lot of time is being eaten up, waiting for someone to push them, and somebody does, and they are able to get the kill there. That's the 3rd kill for X-Warrior. If they're able to pull this off, it will be the ace, but they have to get the next 2 kills here in the next few seconds, and it doesn't look like they have enough time. No, they do not. Shori with a second attacking round win. They seemed a little bit shaky on the defense, but they are absolutely dominating this attack. And Volksfire's decision not to bring any entry denial, I think, made it so much easier for Shori to get in. Even if you bring entry denial and the attackers end up destroying it and pushing in, they still have to commit a certain amount of time to making that happen. And it does slow down the play a little bit, and Shori were able to get control and get the walls open very quickly there without the mute or a Cade or anyone really.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Volksfire coming back up to the 2nd floor. And they have brought a mute this time, so there is going to be a little bit of that entry denial, as well as a counter for the drones. And it looks like they're getting ready to hold the entire top floor. They're not going to sit only in sight. Probably going to be spread out here, trying to hold it down. They have to slow down Shori's momentum,
5 seconds remaining.
or this could be a fairly easy win for Shori.
Here
we go, round 9. Shori working their way in. looking to Callie or possibly Pell to get one of these entry frags. And they're droning in, getting a lot of intel very quickly. I think Shori's wanting to get aggressive here, but Volksfire not giving him any early round kills. And X-Warrior once again gets the opening pick on Panda. X-Warrior putting in a lot of work as Jaeger for Volksfire.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
The diffuser switches hands as these players start coming in. And Callie just walks right in, challenging the Melusi, able to take a large chunk of her health out there and push her out of position. There's the kill there for Callie. Pell able to get a kill as well. The two players I said we needed to watch out for to kick off this round have entered in, both gotten their kills. And the Selmas have gone out, but there is the mute jammer there to stop them. But only momentarily.
A bomb has been located.
Since the wall is soft right there.
Attackers have located
Shori
a bomb.
getting aggressive, pushing in. Pell with another kill there, puts it down to a 2v4. Razox finds one, but takes a lot of damage for it. Razox with a second kill. Very aggressive hold here. Triple kill for Razox. And down they go, putting it down to a 1v1. It's Math versus Callie. Both
Attackers have
absolute
recovered their
gunners here. Math playing very patiently out of sight. Callie does have diffuser and sight control with 27 seconds left. Callie does still have one drone out as well, and the diffuser is going to start going down, and it looks like it might be successful. Math tries to throw a smoke grenade in, but it ends up getting caught. Very unfortunate there. The diffuser is now down, and Math is now on the clock. He's going to slow peek this angle with the SMG-11, a gun that he does so well with, and Callie comes vaulting over the shield, and an instant headshot on Math for another round win for Shori. Wow. Shori loses control on entrance into sight, and they are able to bring it back. Some huge plays there from Sagrana, playing very aggressive right in their faces, but at the end of the day, it's just not enough. Back up on second floor, once again on match point. Volksfire is going to have to give it their all on this round.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
We have Frost coming out. I can't help but think if Volksfire had a little bit more utility, maybe some bulletproof cams, they could have seen the plant go down, but I just don't think there was any possible callouts there to give to Math so that they knew that the fuser was going down, and the smoke charge getting caught on the closet there was also very unfortunate.
5 seconds remaining.
Volksfire's going to have to win the next 3 defensive rounds if they want to stay on this map. Shori now just need 1 round to win. And there we go. Repels up to the second floor. And an early pick on Math from Fire. Down goes the smoke. The early game smoke kills keep happening time and time again throughout this matchup. And that is definitely an operator you want to have through to the end of the match. So that is a huge kill for Shori.
Attackers have dropped the bomb. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Callie swinging into bathroom here, getting aggressive. Oh, excuse me, not swinging in the bathroom, swinging into the balcony outside bathroom. Greiken able to get a kill there. Evening it back up, and down goes their hard breach for Shori. Not sure if they really needed it, but it is going to make it a little bit tougher there. Sagrana able to find a kill. Greiken with another kill there, down to a 4v2. Pell gets a pick. All Volksfire has to do here is hold the angles. It looks like Pell and Fire playing pretty close to each other. Pell trying to get some vertical angles from below with Buck. Maybe disrupt these defenders a little bit while Fire goes up to try to find these kills. They have 1 minute here to make a play. Both of these teams have pulled pretty big plays off today. Fire pushing their way into sight. Oh, able to get a double kill there! Through the wall! Both of their heads lined up, and down goes the diffuser. It's all up to Greiken now in a 1v2.
Attackers are active.
What an unbelievable shot from Fire there. And Greiken goes down immediately to the skeleton key. And Shori take map 1. Some really incredible matchups there. On map 1, Shori ultimately pulling it out in the end with the 7-3 win. Good half. We will be moving on to the second map now, which is a much more common map, especially in this tournament. It will be on Villa. But we are going to give these players a little bit of a break. And we will be right back. All right, everyone, we are back with the Rainbow Community Strife Tournament organized by Rainbow Community Corporation. If you are just joining up, we are in the middle of our one and only best of two for today, Volksfire versus Shori. We had an incredible map one, some insane plays from both teams, but Shori came out on top 7-3. Their attack was way too strong. Now moving on to map 2, Villa, which is actually Shori's map pick, and they will be attacking first. Will Volksfire have what it takes to bring it back and end this matchup in a draw? We will see here, starting now. And here we go. It's time for the ban phase. As we go into these bans, I do hope you're all having an excellent weekend so far, a good Saturday. My prediction for this matchup was that it was going to be a 1-1 draw, but as Volksfire lose on their own map pick, I'm not so sure if it's going to end up that way. But I do hope, no matter what happens, it is a close matchup. Thatcher getting banned first. Pretty standard ban as we come into Villa. So many hard walls to get through, and Thatcher just makes it so much easier to get into sight. Second ban is Nomad once again. Nomad was taken out on the first map. That's going to open up the possibility for roaming, some flanks, some runouts. Now moving on to the defensive bans. And of course, Mira gets taken out. Another standard ban there for just about any map, not only Villa. Final ban of map 2. And it's Cade. All right. Oh, player issues. Okay. We're just going to pause real quick. Looks like Shori might be having a problem here. While we are waiting to get this game going, feel free to go and vote on the poll to vote on who you believe is going to make it into the semifinals. There will be 4 teams, the top 4 teams from Group 1 and Group 2, moving on to the semifinals, which will be taking place later on this month. And you can go and vote now to pick what teams you think are going to be in it. Okay. It's good. All right, we are going to unpause the timer, or resume it, and continue on. Glad we were able to get that out of the way before the game even started. That was probably the best possible time to have an issue like that. So here we go, round 1. Shori, at the beginning of the last match, was struggling to win their gunfights, but really brought it back as they won 7-3. And Volksfire had some questionable op picks and some big plays that they weren't able to follow up on. And it looks like Volksfire, once again, is choosing not to bring any entry denial.
Attackers need to locate.
I feel like entry denial is so important in this game. I feel like the hard breach game is so incredibly important when it comes to Siege. If you can open up the walls and open up extra lines of sight, find new ways in instead of coming through doorways, I feel like it gives you a huge advantage, and Volksfire is just ignoring that altogether by not bringing any entry denial. So Shori are bringing Ace once again, and it looks like Ace is going to be free and clear to open up these walls.
10 seconds left.
So
before
Volksfire is going to have to be ready for that. This is the first time in this tournament that I've seen Volksfire make questionable op picks. I wonder if they're trying to change it up to keep Shori on their toes, since Shori is such a strong team. But so far it hasn't seemed to work out. We'll see if it works out coming into map 2. Just a reminder that this is Shori's map pick. Shori was able to beat Volksfire on their own map pick. A little bit of pushing in through master bedroom in the north side here. They're going to try and get control of the north side and then sweep into the site. They're going to have to clear out Razox, who's playing here in the 90.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers
Looks like the
recovered
diffuser is changing hands there from Team Shori. And there's the first Lion scan. Lion coming in. I want to say this is the first time we've seen Lion on the English channel. Definitely don't see him get picked a whole lot. And looks like they're going to be trying to play a little bit of freeze tag with these attackers. Razox gets cleared out of the 90 from fire. Looks like Math took over half of their life as well. See Sagrana playing down below in the 90. Not sure what happened there with the castle. Maybe they caught Razox as they were attempting to rotate back into sight, but it looks like they got a free shot on him. And X-Warrior gets the opening pick for Volksfire once again. Taking out Pell. That's one of the top players for Shori, so that is a huge pick there. But Greiken also gets taken out. 1 minute left in the round. Shori has split up a little bit here, and Fire's able to find a pick. Math finds a pick. Callie gets a kill, putting it down to a 1v3. It's all up to Math, and they have less than 50 health. They do get a nice gas grenade out there, but it's not going to stop the diffuser from going down.
Defenders have located the diffuser.
And there's Ravage to finish it off. And Shori just keeps coming into a very open and free site. They're walking in, they're winning their gunfights, they're clearing out the roamers, and then just pushing in. And Volksfire is not bringing out a whole lot to slow it down. Volksfire bringing out Mute as they go down to kitchen dining. So they will have a little bit of entry denial. Also bringing out the Pulse there, possibly for the vertical play or a solid Nitro Cell kill.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
That's 5 attacking round wins in a row now for Shori. They have not lost a single attacking round yet in this best of 2. And it looks like Razox is on the hunt there for a drone that got away. It looks like they're closing off this site a little bit more than they did with Aviation. Some rotates here and there. And the Mute will help to slow down Ace as well as the droning. Now it's time for Shori to come in again. And Shori are going to pull the same push as they did in the first round, coming into master bedroom. Probably droning it out, seeing that there's no players there. And now they're going to start making work of the floor. Sledge able to open up the hatch there. Possibly getting some vertical lines of sight. And it looks like Shori are setting up here to hang out here on the top floor.
Located by attackers.
Fire playing very passive here as Sagrana gets taken out. That's their pulse down. And they have some big vertical angles here. Volksfire chose not to commit anyone upstairs, so Shori was able to walk right in. And they're opening up here. Panda taking some damage from below. And there's the line scan. That's going to put all of these defenders at a standstill.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Some scans. I think Pell is waiting for their time to swing into sight. Not quite time for them just yet. Greiken taking some damage there. Volksfire opted to play this site very defensively, and they are eating up a lot of time, but they're also taking a lot of damage from the vertical play. And Razox goes down from Cali. Greiken goes down. It's not looking great for Volksfire. Hell, putting down the plant. X-Warrior gets taken out. It's all up to Math once again. And a 1v5 gets one kill there. Down to a 1v4. There are players above and on site with him. And there's Cali from behind to finish off the round. Going into round 3, Volksfire has got to do something to slow down the attack. They're choosing not to bring entry denial. They're choosing not to commit roamers up above. They're giving up site control way too easy here, which is not something that is common for them at all. Shori is looking really confident here. It's their own map choice. They've won every single attacking round they've come in and done so far today. I can't help but feel like Volksfire's nerves may be getting the best of them. They're back in aviation games, and they've chosen not to bring any entry denial once again. Looks like they're going to try and pull the same play that they've been pulling. Going to be a fairly open site here with some rotates. They do seem to be holding a stronger presence in master bedroom this time, which is where Shori has chosen to attack the first 2 rounds, but they change it up this time. Now on the south side, looks like there might be a south side balcony push, and we might see Ace end up opening up into aviation pretty easily here. Fire just walks right in and is looking for someone that won't be expecting them to actually be in the site. There's the smoke. That's going to back him off a little bit. 2 smoke canisters there. And Fire's able to take out the Goyo shield in the 90. Fire taking out Math. The X-Warrior is there to try to fight Fire, but Fire is ready for it. And there is the Selma charges from Ace, opening up into games to start. Fire gets the cam, gets the intel. They know where Jaeger is.
Hostile found. Second floor.
Bullsfire has the potential here to pull a flank off. Kills are happening left and right. And it's down to a 1v3 once again. Sagrana, who was probably hoping to come for that late round flank, is now all that's left. They go for the blind nitro cell, and it connects as they take out Ravage. Ooh, looking off to the right as they come through the hallway outside sight, and they don't see Pell is there. That's another attacking win for Shori. Last weekend, Shori was the first team ever on the English channel to get a flawless 7-0 win. And it's looking like they might be setting up for another one here today. Going into round 4, 0-3. Bullsfire is really going to want to win these next 3 defensive rounds before the swap to tie it up and put them in a better position. Up on second floor, choosing to go trophy statuary for the first time today, but also, once again, not bringing any entry denial. I know you guys have got to be getting sick of hearing me say entry denial over and over and over and over again, but I'm looking for a mute. I'm looking for, Cade was banned, mute or a bandit. Something to slow them down from opening up the walls. Shori is a team. If you let them get into sight, they will run away with it.
5 seconds remaining.
You've got to put some obstacles in their way. And when you choose not to bring any entry denial, I feel like it makes it so much easier. At the very least, I'd like to see them run in a Rooney for the Rooney gates, something. And here comes Shori once again, pushing master bedroom. We have Sagrana with the aggressive master bedroom hold. Math is in astronomy. And Math able to get a kill there on Callie. That's one of their entry fraggers down. That's a great pick there. Ooh, Math not able to get fire as well, though. Sagrana does take out Ravage. They are doing their best right here to kill Shori before they get into the building. They don't even want them to take one step into this building here, trying to kill them out the windows before they can get in. And it looks like Shori has decided to split up a little bit here, as the master bedroom take did not work very well for them.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Ooh, Sagrana finds another one with a nitro cell. It's all up to Pell and Panda now. Pell using the, I believe it's called the 416, the DMR. Not very often we see DMRs come out in this competition, so it's very interesting to see them running it, and it seems like it's working out very well for them. And Panda and Pell are doing their best to work together, even though they are split up, one droning the other, taking turns. They still have a minute left. That's a lot of time. And there's the charge there. Is Pell going to push in? Tries to push up Astronomy, and Panda gets the kill there. With Kryken distracted with Pell, putting it back down to a 2v2 with 40 seconds left. Panda swings in, gets taken out by X-Warrior. They had very little health there, so that was definitely a tough one. It's all up to Pell now, who's running into a Banshee, and they do not have diffuser control, and it looks like X-Warrior's coming in. Ooh, Pell takes them out. 20 seconds left, 1v1 situation. Where is Razox? Razox holding a very tight angle here, looking towards the diffuser. Will Pell be able to grab it? No, they won't. Razox with an excellent angle, and that is the first defensive win for Volksfire today. Volksfire seems like they've been trying to play really aggressive against Shori this whole time, and it finally pays off in round 4 as they're able to get multiple picks through the windows, stopping Shori from getting into master bedroom and forcing them to split up in the 4v2. They're going to be looking to do that exact same thing again going into round 5.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
So down on first floor, Volksfire is going to need to get those entry kills once again on Shori. They need to get Shori, they need to catch them off guard if they hope to win in these gunfights. And it looks like they have chosen to bring a mute this time around, so they will have the little bit of entry denial there and something to stop the drones, but this is a site that's normally left pretty open anyways. Last time Volksfire defended on this site, Shori was able to get up to second floor, take control very easily, open up some vertical play, and then spent most of the round just poking Volksfire from above. Volksfire's going to have to do something to stop them from getting that upstairs control. And here comes Panda once again, opening up the hatch, and now they are going to start opening up the floor. Sagrana could pull a huge play here from below with the nitro cell, but I think they need to wait to use that at just the right time. And Callie is watching on the west side just in case someone does want to come up from the south, and Sagrana does get the first kill with the nitro cell there, only able to get one, but it is Sledge, so there is some of their soft breach there. They do still have Fire and Callie, and they are going to continue with the soft breach destruction. And here comes X-Warrior. X-Warrior creeping up here. Oh, gets spotted by the drone. Very unfortunate. Ravage able to get a kill from above. Gry can find someone. And X-Warrior is coming up. He's trying to disrupt the team from up above, and it looks like it's working as Ash is very focused on taking out X-Warrior now. X-Warrior, who has rotated back to site and is now coming up from a different angle here, down to a 4v2. Ooh, kill after kill. Both teams are going at each other, and it's down to Callie and Pell now, who have put it back to a 2v2. Volksfire just needs to be patient here. Ooh, and it looks like they both have dropped into sight. Able to get a kill right away. Math taking a lot of damage there, and down they go. Shori able to drop right in and finish off the rest of the defenders. Showing off a little bit there with the pistol kill. And here we go into round 6. This is the final round before they swap sides. And Volksfire is going to try to defend Aviation Games again, and we almost saw the entry denial come out from the mute, but instead they decide to switch to Goyo. The Goyo shields, last time they were here, got taken out so easily from Zophia's launcher. It looked like they didn't even have an ADS to stop the projectiles from coming in. Volksfire really need to win this round before going into the swap if they hope to have a chance of bringing this back and winning.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left.
I'm curious to see if Shori will push the south balcony once again or master bedroom, and it looks like they have decided to push through master bedroom. Last time Volksfire was on this site, they were able to push through master bedroom, push towards site. They got the kill on castle in the 90, and then slowly worked their way in. X-Warrior playing aggressive here. In the master bedroom, they have to make some big plays. They are getting droned out. X-Warrior and Sagrana desperately trying to keep the pressure on Shori, and drone after drone is coming in. Sagrana rotating back to site. X-Warrior moving down into basement now. And it looks like Pell put the diffuser down just in case they went down, pushing down those stairs.
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
Volksfire getting really aggressive there and eating up some time. It looks like Pell took quite a bit of damage there from Razox in the 90. Very long angle there for that UMP-45. And Callie is going to start pressuring the 90 from behind, and that's just enough for Fire to be able to push in with the distraction and get the kill there. Great bait and switch from Shori.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
X-Warrior now pushing in from behind. X-Warrior has to pull off something here. They need to get some kills, and it looks like they might get a kill there with the diffuser. And they do. The diffuser is now down towards the back. Another kill there from X-Warrior. They have diffuser control, but they're holding it alone. X-Warrior with the third kill on the round. On Fire. Excellent aim. That puts it down to a 3v1 with Volksfire still having diffuser control. It's a great position for them to be in, and it's all up to Ravage now. Ravage going back for the diffuser control. Takes out X-Warrior immediately. It looks like they are going to successfully grab the diffuser, but they are in a 2v1. With only 20 seconds left, getting really aggressive here, pushing right into sight. They know they need to make a play. And Math swings with the SMG-11. They do such a good job controlling the recoil with that gun, and they're able to get the easy headshot there to finish off that round. And Volksfire do end up picking up a second defensive round win before the swap. X-Warrior in that last round with some huge game-changing plays was able to get 3 kills and control of the diffuser from that incredible flank, setting up Volksfire to win that round. And now we will see how Shori does on defense of their own map choice. They've proven they know how to attack. They won every attacking round on the first map, which was Chalet, and 4 of the attacking rounds here on Villa. But now they're back on defense, And they were a little bit shaky on defense. Volksfire was able to get some round wins on them. On map 1. And they are setting up site here. They have chosen to bring a mute. So they do have that entry denial that I crave so much for the defenders.
5 seconds remaining. Attackers projected
Here we
to
go,
locate a
round
bomb.
7. This next couple of rounds are going to be huge for both of these teams. Shory's going to want to increase their lead, and Volksfire is going to want to stay in this match, and it looks like they're going to be doing a split push on the north side of the 2nd floor, droning out master bedroom. No presence in master bedroom here from Shory. They're all fairly backed up. Looks like they're still opening some lines of sight in there. And here comes the drones from Volksfire. Looks like Goyo was found. Able to take out one of the drones there. One minute down now in the round. Both teams playing very passive. Volksfire creeping their way through the top floor. Ooh, and there's the prone player there. Taking some damage out on X-Warrior, and he keeps peeking it, and Callie gets the first kill there with Jaeger. Sagrana ties it back up, 4v4, with a kill on Ravage. Ravage was outside the site.
Bomb located by attackers.
Looks like they're getting aggressive on the 90 here. Math trying desperately to win the gunfight. They do need to get control of 90, but taking a lot of damage and not putting out any damage at all. 1 minute left in the round. Volksfire not able to get a whole lot of control here. Looks like Math is trying to get an angle on the 90 from below, and Callie gets taken out by a Goyo shield. Must have been a sudden explosion from underneath there. Volksfire doing a great job of disrupting these defenders, but time is running out, and Panda was able to get a kill on IQ. Razox with the refrag on Panda. Puts it to a 3v2. 10 seconds left. They're going to have to get into sight, and it looks like they're going to successfully get this diffuser down. It's all up to Fire now. Fire gets a kill. 2v1. Diffuser has been planted, and they are sprinting for it. Oh my god, Zofia was looking the wrong way. Thank goodness Razox was there to get the kill. That could have been so bad for Volksfire. Zofia's up on the table, possibly breaking out some utility. I'm not sure exactly what they were doing there, but they definitely were not looking the right way as Malusi came swinging around the corner. And Shory are choosing to go back to Aviation Games, even though they lost that last round. There were some mistakes made. There was a player that went down to the Goyo shield.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
I believe that round came down to gunfights, just as the attacking rounds for Volksfire went on map 1. Volksfire forced to come through the regular doors and entrances into sight, but they're able to win more of their gunfights there to take the round. Chat, these teams need your support. Make sure you are hyping up your team, whether you are Team Volksfire or Team Shori. This is gearing up to be a pretty close match. Volksfire could tie it back up here with their second attack on Villa. And they're spreading out here. Looks like they're looking at first floor quite a bit. Ravage playing close there on master bedroom. And yeah, they're going to have to back off of that as multiple Volksfire attackers start coming in. Here comes Volksfire. They just won on this site. So all they have to do is the exact same thing that they did, and it's looking like that's what they're going to do. They're pushing in the same way. They're holding some of the same angles here. Playing a little patient. Oh my goodness. X-Warrior goes for the default, and Fire is there with the immediate headshot. What an angle there from Fire to get that kill. Callie also able to get a kill. Puts Volksfire down to just 3 attackers. It looks like Math and Razox are watching for the flanks while Greiken tries to go in and get some intel. Shori able to get 2 picks there without taking any damage whatsoever or using any extra utility. And now they are hunkered down in sight.
Bomb located by attackers.
Ooh, Math putting the grenade down on the stairs there. It's like Goyo was unmoved. Holding the peek there on the side of the shield. Greiken is watching the main stairs there, waiting for Goyo to peek out. There's a smoke going into the 90 there. Ravage picking off Greiken as they come out with the smoke cover. Ravage with a second kill, and that's a flawless defensive round for Shori. So the first defensive round of the day. Excuse me, not the first defensive. The first flawless round of the day. Going to Shori there. It's now 3-5. Volksfire never had control during that round. Losing 2 players early on. And they just were not able to take out any Shori players. These were some excellent holds from the defense. And they're now going to trophy statuary. Bringing out the Aruni this time around. So they have the Aruni and the Mute.
Protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So 2 operators I would have loved to see Volksfire pull out during their defense. I imagine Shori's going to be looking to hold master bedroom as well as astronomy here. Both of those rooms are so important for attacking the site.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds remaining. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Here we go, round 9. Take a look at how these attackers are choosing to come in. Pretty split up here for Volksfire. Looks like we have players on all different sides. Here's the bulk of the team. Pushing in on the office on the south side. And it looks like Callie is slowing them down a bit. Able to get some damage on Math there. As Volksfire pushes in, and it looks like they're going to back off a little bit. Fire also there. Watching the 90. And it's a very split push from these attackers. Looks like Math and Sagrana are still at master bedroom, so they're splitting up the defenders, making them look two different directions here. If Volksfire do want to successfully win this attack, I think they need to get a kill here. And there it is. X-Warrior takes out Fire in the 90. It's a great kill for them. Math also able to get a kill. Volksfire is looking pretty good now on this attack. They're still split up and getting kills from both angles. Look, Math may have taken some damage there from themselves. Callie able to get a pick on Sagrana. X-Warrior goes down also from Callie. Callie with a huge double kill there. Looks like Volksfire was attempting to push through the 90 towards the arches, and they were just not going to let it happen, and now it's all up to Greiken to take Callie out, and they do. Callie goes down. Panda and Pell, the last two defenders. Greiken doing a little bit of droning here. Looks like they did not see the Melusi, and the Melusi saw the direction that the drone came from. If Panda is able to get the kill there on Greiken. Oh no, it's all up to Panda now. They do get the kill on Greiken. 2v1. Diffuser starts going down. Nitro Cell goes out. And it is able to stop the defuse. Math is going to have to replant the diffuser. 5 seconds left. Oh, and they are way in the open. Panda hears the diffuser go down. They're in the wrong site. Math has a chance here, but he's got to be quick. Panda getting their third kill of the round there on Math as they come off the diffuser.
Bomb diffuser disabled by defenders.
Another defensive win for Shori. Huge plays there from the Melusi as they are able to win the 1v3 and disable the diffuser. Shori does so well under pressure. It does not matter how far down they are in players. They're playing these rounds out to the end, making these huge late round plays. And we are now on match point 3-6. Volksfire is going to have to win their next 3 attacks if they want to put this into overtime. That is a tough loss for Volksfire there. They had the advantage. They were up so many players. The Nitro Cell coming out to deny the plant was such a big play from Fire. And it really opened it up for them to win that, put the pressure on Math to plant the diffuser themselves. Down on first floor with Shori. They have opted to bring the Pulse. They also have Mozzie to grab some drones as well as Mute. Shori did a great job on attack of this site of getting control of the floor above and opening it up. And it looks like that's what Volksfire is going to attempt to do here. But Ravage is waiting close by underneath. Panda and Callie also playing upstairs.
Swapping mags. Located a bomb.
Razog's able to get a kill there on Callie. That is a great first pick, taking out Jaeger. Still a presence upstairs, however, and it looks like Sagrana sprinting through. There's a nitro cell, only able to take a little bit of health off of Greiken. There is still 3 more nitro cells in play from these defenders. Taking some shots through the floor. X-Warrior taking some damage there. Panda holding in Astronomy. X-Warrior takes the fight. Takes a lot of damage, but they are able to down Panda and get the kill, putting it back down to a 5v3. And they're doing a great job of playing upstairs. They were able to clear out the roamers. Here comes Ravage! Ravage comes up, takes out X-Warrior, and now they're back downstairs. Greiken taking a lot of damage there from a nitro cell. Sagrana able to take Ravage out. A third nitro cell from Pell. Takes out Math. 3v2. Fire with very low health here. 1 minute left on the clock. They do have the hatch open in master bedroom, and it looks like Razox is just waiting for the right time to drop it.
Drop the bomb diffuser.
And Razox gets killed through the hatch that they're waiting to drop from an aggressive push from Pell. Greiken's looking for him. 37 seconds, 2v2. Oh, Greiken gets taken out from below with the shotgun. It's all up to Sagrana, and down they go. Shori with the 2-0 win for the best of 2. GG to all of the players. What an amazing show from Shori as they win map 1 and map 2, both 7-3. Both teams put up a great fight, but Shori just came out a little bit stronger, a little bit harder, a little bit faster, and had some incredible clutches. They really did. All right, well, that is all we have for you guys today. Tomorrow, we will be back again with 2 more best of 2s. Today, we only had 1 to get through, so tomorrow we'll be starting much earlier, and we'll have 4 more teams come out. And I'm still waiting for another close match. I've seen 5 2-0 finishes now in a row in this tournament, and I'm just waiting to see 2 teams come together that actually match each other. I haven't seen any overtimes. It's been tough. It's been tough to cast these games. But once again, GG to both of the players. Nice job, Shori. Can't wait to see them again. Volsfire, hopefully you can come back from this and keep pushing through in the tournament. I hope you all enjoyed the cast. If you did, make sure to follow. We are now in May, and it is the final month of the tournament. So the grand finale will take place the last weekend of May, and it should be an incredible show. I cannot wait to get there. There is a poll up if you would like to vote on what 8 teams are going to make it into the semifinals. There will be 4 teams from Group 1 and 4 teams from Group 2. So we will be back again tomorrow and every weekend for the rest of this month, and we hope to see you again. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you to the teams. Thank you to the viewers. Thank you to Rainbow Community Corporation for organizing all of this, and we will see you again tomorrow morning.